What's up, you guys? Hi, my name is Raven, and I'm coming on here today because I wanted to share with you guys some information about my weight loss journey. I recently just had bariatric surgery. I had the gastric sleeve. It was done on November the 25th in Jacksonville, Florida at Baptist Medical Center by Stephen Hodgette. He was my surgeon. He was wonderful, and I want to tell you guys about my journey. First things first, every time I ever seen a video about the sleeve surgery, everybody gets on here and they're talking about their stats. And I know that's something that a lot of people look forward to. So let me tell you guys my stats. I weighed in my very first appointment when I went for my consultation. I weighed in at 276 pounds. That is 24 pounds away from 300. Your girl was that big. So you see why I needed the surgery, why I wanted it. I was put on a pre-liquid diet prior to going into surgery because of the 276 pounds, because I was that overweight. They needed for me to do a diet so that way my liver could shrink and they could get in there and maneuver around the way they needed to without puncturing anything or whatnot. So the pre-liquid diet was exactly 7 days before the actual surgery. So 1 week before the actual surgery, which the pre-liquid diet started on November the 18th. And when I went in on November the 25th, I had lost 10 pounds. So I was started out at 276. When the day of surgery, I was 266. And as of February the 2nd, which was the last time I had like a real weigh-in, I weighed 236 pounds, you guys. Yes, I am down 40 pounds. Now, I will say this. I have gotten down, my lowest that I've gotten down to was 231. And there's been some fluctuation because I am eating more. But I am going to do a series of videos for you guys on the different stages and how this whole process has gone. But today I just wanted to talk to you guys about actually starting the journey. So initially, when I wanted to get the surgery done, it was about 2 years ago. It was in 2019. I had called and got information over the phone, and it was when it was time to actually submit my, let me fix my babies. When it was actually time for me to submit my paperwork and my insurance, I got scared because I'm like, dang, this is a major surgery on my stomach. Am I really that fat? Do I really want to do that? Like, do I really need it? And then I had came to the conclusion like, no, I don't need surgery. I'm gonna just eat right, I'm gonna work out, and I'm gonna lose the weight. You guys, I gained more weight and I didn't do anything that I said I was gonna do. And eventually 2020 rolls around and I'm like, nah, I gotta do something to help myself, because at that point I was in a stage of deep depression about my weight, and it started affecting everything that I was doing. It started affecting people around me. It started affecting my job. And at that point I was just like, nah, I gotta do something, you know, like it's either gonna be me or the weight. and it's gonna be me. I'm gonna choose me. So at that point I was just like, let me go ahead and call these people and you know, try to set something up and see what it was about. And I prayed on it and whatnot, and I just felt like ultimately me and God chose and said, you know what, if this is what you got to do to be healthy, to be happy, and to live for your family and your children, by all means, let's go. So I went ahead and did that. I called them. They gave me all the information, and a lot of people have this question, how long was the overall process? So I made sure that I wanted to pinpoint this for you guys. My overall process took me exactly 3 months and 5 days. And for some people, that is a very quick turnaround time. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you. That does not happen for a lot of people. But by the grace of God, my husband has a great job that offers great insurance, and the people was like, let's go. So I didn't have much requirements, and what they did require me to do, y'all, if them people said jump, I was like, how high? I want to touch the sky. That's really how determined I was to get the surgery. So whenever they came and was like, okay, these are your requirements for the insurance, psych evaluation, your classes, your nutrition classes, the same day I got my list for my requirements, I had set up all of my appointments. Like whatever they would allow me to schedule that day, I scheduled it that day. That's how determined I was. They didn't have to keep calling me. They didn't have to ask me to do anything. Like, it was done. Okay. So that's the first thing. 3 months, 5 days is how long it took me. Now, I know with other insurances, the bariatric surgery is not covered all. If it is covered, you have to do, I believe, like 6 months, sometimes a year of weigh-ins to make sure that you, you know, are mentally prepared for this type of surgery. So definitely check with your insurance, find out if it is covered and what type of criteria they have, and then what are the requirements that they ask their customers to have when applying, or once they are approved for the bariatric surgery. So anyway, I'm out of breath. But yeah, and that is something I'm still, even though I lost 40 pounds, I'm still overweight, and I still have a ways to go technically for my height. I am 5'4". I'm supposed to weigh 125 pounds, no more than 145 pounds. I believe that is what my measurement should be, and I'm at 236, so I'm still very much overweight. I do still run out of breath and all that good stuff, but I am able to do a whole lot of things that I was not able to do before. So I just want to say to anybody that is looking into getting the surgery, that is kind of on the fence, that has not made up their mind, that I wasted a whole year and some change trying to make a decision, and I gained absolutely and positively nothing from that year besides more weight and more depression and more sadness and more anxiety. So I don't want to peer pressure anybody into doing the surgery, but I also don't want you guys to waste time, and I don't want you guys to sit on the fence longer than you have to. This is your life, so ultimately it is your decision. But if you want to be happy, if you just want to be yourself again, or if you want to just be somebody new, if you've been overweight your whole life and you tired, I would say go for it. I don't have any complications, thank God. I prayed a lot before I went into surgery, and that was one of the things I really prayed for. God, if this is for me, let it be for me, but God, I don't want no complications. Do your research, come back, let me know if you have any questions. But yeah, you guys stay blessed. Make sure you like my video, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe, okay?